Hello. It's been a long time since I made one of these. You know what I mean? I always do YouTube videos depending on, I do music. Hey, interesting thing. And I go out and interview people. Business stuff. This video, however, talking about the 365 days in a year. This is Roger Sky. It's 1/3 of the top of the bottom pile. We're all on top of the bottom pile, so we don't know who's below us.
I don't want to name names. They know who they are. Let's just put it that way.
They always tickle our feet.
Yeah, tickle our feet, tickle our bottom, you know, whatever.
Poor guy. So what do we do today?
I drew a fox, and
what does the fox say? What does the fox say?
Great song.
Let there be light. Look at that, huh? Jesus. So what's going on? All right, so here's my stage, the Rose Theater venture. Look, there's Kenny back there.
We didn't even invite him. He was just in my backseat.
Huh? He slowly snuck his head up while we were driving halfway here. He's just like, so, rape jokes? I'm standing in what used to be the concession. Nothing. The new goal is to move on. We're a team. There's a third guy, but he had to work.
He has a much bigger head than I do, as you can see.
We're going to be going into the city a little bit more often, so I'm going to do a lot of Cydio videos. Cydio? What the hell is a Cydio?
Perfecting the process.
Tell us why you jumped on the top of the bottom pile, other than being top of the bottom pile.
Yeah, I started at the bottom of the bottom pile and then kind of worked my way up.
If we're on the top of the bottom pile, that means we're technically on the bottom of the top pile.
Yeah, but you can't think about it like that, because that's what puts you further down. We just go back to the bottom of the bottom pile or something like that. You know?
Yeah, that's right.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Has there ever been a time when you told a joke on stage and you, after telling the joke, because it was the first time you performed it, felt a certain way about it, and then when you got off stage, another comedian felt obligated to critique it, and they critiqued it exactly the same way you thought it sucked?
Yeah, that was all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Want to give us an example?
No.
We talked about tics, performing tick.
I don't know what that is. That's one of my tics. I look down at my crotch, make sure everything's still there.
Making sure your zipper's open.
Gotta have good ventilation on stage.
You don't want to sweat so bad you get crotch drench.
You want to let the vapors go out over the audience. When you're up on stage, you want to be as much of a part of them as you can be. And there's no better way to do that than general vapor.
I wanted to film you talking to homeless people before, but then I realized we're comedians. We talk to a lot of homeless people.
You're comedians. We're always on the verge of being homeless.
Yeah. Or living in basements.
I guess I'd say just the team mentality is pretty cool. I don't know, it's really cool to actually have like some common goal that you all really want and to try to make that work. And there's a certain respect that you give the team more than an individual level almost, you know, like this is for the team, this is like the greater good kind of thing. Mm-hmm. It gives you a reason to go and get things done. And
outside, where the world changes everything.
Get this going.
Look at the
oh yeah. Whoa! Hey. 99 brushes for the strokes, I should say.
99 brushes, but a comb ain't one.
What we have created here is an adventure, 365 days to success, because we're following a strategy and all this stuff. This is day 16. What is your prediction? 365 days from the day we started.
To be honest, I think have touring most of the Eastern Seaboard under our belts, a lot of connections, and of course I'm gonna be ridiculously funny, only like 10 times more. These guys, I don't know, I mean, they'll probably be keeping up the pace, you know, that kind of thing. It's my quest. I guess I'm just walking around right now.
I think you have the potential to be the funniest person on Long Island.
Ooh.
That's right. If most people died.
I can't wait for that one. I'm gonna randomly bother people too. I'll be like, "You, can I tell you a joke?" And I'll be like, "Absolutely." Does it start with your name? And I'm like, "That's pretty funny and witty."
You have what I call the poop humor, but I think poop humor is funny. But some people are always like, "Oh, if you do dirty humor, you're not funny." Are they laughing? Good.
I see it being like a really a strong developing relationship between the three of us, and not just sexually.
Yeah. Kenny's gonna be the first to give head.
Yeah, I mean, well,
because he wants to, not because we force him to.
Yeah, no, there's nothing forced here. This is all mutual. Good thing this is on tape. This is all mutual.
It's all mutual. Yeah.
We're not doing anything that
What?
We don't have safe words.
Into the darkness.
I like the filter I don't have. Like, I really will just say anything. Not even necessarily for a laugh. If I just feel it, I say it.
Well, you have this really funny joke where you talk about somebody asking you about politics or something, and then you're like, food turned into poop. I'm like, this guy's definitely funny. Yeah. Now, just so the audience knows, we don't think we're better than everyone.
We think that we're better than like the bottom third.
Yeah, the bottom third. That's right. Yeah.
We're,
And clearly we have the top of the bottom pile. You can check out on makearightlefthere.com, and also Facebook. Just literally write in top of the bottom pile.
top of the bottom pile. Thomas J. Belizza, Roger Sky, Kenny Murdoch.
Damn right. Coming to you. Support the cause.
Oh dear.
It's great being on top of the bottom pile. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.